Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Hello, welcome to my psychic tarot reading on Amy Winehouse. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like your own reading, please contact me at lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So, I was a huge fan of Amy before she passed, and she's been on my mind recently. And it's about that time of the year where I start listening to her music. I have certain artists that I listen to at certain times of the year. I typically listen to Amy all throughout the year, but I really start getting into her around like spring, summer, fall. So, which are like all the seasons, but nonetheless. That's why I listen to her all throughout the year. But she's been on my mind lately, and I feel like her spirit has been coming to me. The spirits have been wanting me to read on her, so I'm going to do a reading on Amy Winehouse. As I said, I was a fan of hers, so I was devastated when she passed. I remember when she passed, it was very upsetting. I was like in high school. It was like really sad, because I was a huge fan of hers. Still am. Like I said, I listen to her all the time. I was just listening to it in my bed last night, so... What messages does Amy Winehouse... What is going on with Amy Winehouse? What messages does Amy Winehouse's spirit have to shed to her fans, her watchers, the people who love her? What message does Amy Winehouse have? She really likes this stone. She wanted me to use this stone in this video. I don't know why she likes it. I think she likes it because it's so shiny. She's like, I really like that. So, alright. What messages, Amy, do you have? I feel like she liked to play with her hair a lot. Like her ends. She liked to play with her ends a lot. I see her doing that a lot. Ooh, the past is the peace card. Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. I feel like when she transitioned, it took her a while to get at peace. But she's now at peace. She's been at peace for a while with life, with how everything has happened. Almost like transitioning was peaceful for her, alright? I feel like maybe living on Earth, there was a lot of chaos. Also a lot of money around her, though. A lot of chaos, but a lot of money around her. Even still, a lot of money around her. Like, I see a lot of greenery around her even now. She's like, I'm still surrounded by money. I'm still surrounded by, beauty and resources and blessings, Like, my image, my likeness, I'm still being blessed, even in the physical, as well as the spiritual. So I'm feeling really, really good energy around her. Alright. The present position is the Four of Gabriel. The time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So I feel like there's a family member, maybe her father, who's getting married, who's in a relationship. The relationship's being taken to the next level. Well, I'm seeing like a marriage for sure. I feel like Amy is there, was there, definitely was at the wedding, or will be at the wedding. She approves of this relationship. It feels like this is a family member. This is a close person that was in her life. Could have also been an ex, maybe even. Here in the future position is the Moon card, Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. She had difficulties knowing who to trust, I feel like, in her life. She had difficulties with figuring out who to trust in her life when she was alive. It was hard for her to figure out. And she would often, I feel like, she would often betray herself, or she would often go against her intuition, and then she would, like, blame herself for it. She was very hard on herself. It's almost like nothing I do is right. I can never be right. You know, I'm always wrong. Like that kind of energy. I'm always wrong. I'm never right. I'm always wrong. I never know what I'm doing. I never make the right decisions. It feels like that kind of energy. Like she was very hard on herself. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. I see someone around her who may be even still around her family or her loved ones who was really trying to put her on the right path. This may have been like a sober coach or something like that, or like a life coach, a mentor, who was really trying to put her on the right path towards the end of her life. And it feels like he may now, this person, because it feels like a male, may now be helping someone get through her death or get over the grief of her death. This could be her father. This could be, once again, it feels like the father. Like it was like someone who was close to Amy, helping Amy, who's now helping her father, helping a loved one heal from the loss of her. And I feel like Amy did orchestrate this as well, alright, in the spirit world, in the spirit realm. She's shaking her head, yes, yes. Ooh, the Lovers. Archangel Raphael, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitment to the power of love. Interesting. I feel like Amy, on the other side, is really good at bringing people together. Bringing the right people together, the necessary people together to help, further their evolution, their spiritual growth. Like, I feel like she's doing work on the other side still. You know? And then I hear her music so strongly. What is that song? There is no greater love than... Like, that song's coming to my head when I pulled this card, which is really interesting. I'm going to listen to that song when I... There is no greater love than what I have for you, or something like that. She's very connected to her music. Like, she's very connected to her music, even now. When you listen to her music, you can probably feel her. You probably get images of her singing. That's because she's very still connected to her music. Very connected to her music. In an almost kind of ethereal, kind of transformative way. Like, you listening to my music is allowing me to come into your life and bring positive transformation in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's me inspiring you. Even if it's me lifting you up. Even if it's me blessing your ears. You're inviting me into your life to bring about positivity, to bring about positive change. So she's still very connected to her music, to her family, her loved ones, her fans, I feel. Alright? So light a candle for Amy. I'm probably going to get a candle. I'm seeing pink. She might like the color pink. Purple. Orange. Alright? Light a candle for Amy. And pink. That's, okay, pink. Yeah, okay. I get it. Glitter. Glitter is good too. She likes glitter. you know, and that'll invite her even more, all right, into your essence, into giving you what music gave her, giving you what her gift gave her, which was life. It gave her life. It gave her a sense of being connected to source. It gave her purpose. It gave her inspiration. Her own music gave her inspiration, I feel like. The Change Your Life card. Archangel Chamuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. By the way, she's wanted me to tell you, this is pyrite. She's wanted me to tell you about this. This is pyrite. This is good for wealth. This is good for prosperity. This is called the Worker's, I believe it's called the Worker's Stone. Or, it's called Fool's Gold, I believe, as well. Or Fool's Gold, Fool's Diamond, something like that as well. Really good for wealth, really good for helping you, to bring you prosperity, to bring you a sense of focus, dedication to your work and what you love to do, which is why I think she wanted me to put this in the video, wanted me to make sure I put this in the video. Rose quartz, good for love, compassion, self-love. Cat eye stone, purple, interesting how I chose all of these instinctively. Thank you, Amy, for that. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so towards the end, getting back to the reading, she was really on the way to making a change. She was on the way to making a change. She was going to make some changes. It feels like, you know, she was at that moment where it was like, and I've definitely had these moments. I don't know if you've had these moments, but she was at that moment in life where it's like, she's in between the present and the future, and it's like, you want to try one more time. No, she's in between the past and the future, and it's like you want to try it one more time to make the past work. One more, because you know you're going to go into the future anyway, but you just want to try one more time to see if you can bring the past with you into the future. I feel like that's where she was at the time of her passing. She was wanting to see if she could bring the past with her into the future, I feel. And I feel like at some point it didn't seem possible. And I feel like that is what really broke her and sent her flying. She's wanting me to say flying. Sent her flying. Focus less on boys. Alright. Focus less on love, relationships. That's why the Lovers came out. I get it. Okay. Focus less on love. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Listen to your mother. The Queen of Ariel. The Ariel card. This card is always for me like a mother kind of maternal figure energy, or someone who watches over us, or gives us really good advice. So she may be very close to her mother. I feel like they were best friends. I feel like even in spirit they're best friends. I feel like her mother knows Amy's around her. I feel like her mother may even instinctively do things like leave things out for Amy. She may not even realize she's doing it. She may leave food out for Amy. There's something in the mother's house that's connected to Amy, and she may keep that close to her. Like something about the mother and Amy still having a connection. It's like a connection that, it's like, you know I'm here, you know I'm connected to you, and I know you're connected. We both know we're here. Like we both can feel and sense each other's energy, each other's presence. Like we know this isn't the end. Does that make sense? Like the veil in terms of spirituality, Amy and her mother is thinner than the veil between Amy and her father, even though Amy is very, very much around her father. But I feel like the mother is more open to communicating actually with Amy and acknowledging Amy's presence, all right, whether consciously or subconsciously. Basically, I'm saying the mother's spirit knows that Amy's spirit is still lingering around her, even if the mother doesn't consciously know that. The Emperor, Archangel Uriel, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So even in the spirit realm, she is wanting to take charge of the likeness of Amy Winehouse, the image of Amy Winehouse. She's wanting something to be done with that. She's like, more can be done with this. There's more that can be done with this. More music, more lights, more camera, more action. There's more that could be done. Like, so there may be movies coming. There may be, a documentary or something like that. There may be music that I feel like hasn't been touched because of the emotions connected to it, because of the emotions that, touching it again, going back to it again, it would bring up certain emotions, I feel like. So it's almost, it feels like that box in the back of your closet that you haven't opened in 20 years, but when you opened it, it's going to bring back so many memories, and it's going to remind you of how much time has passed and how much things have changed. And you really have to be in a certain mind frame to open that box. I feel like that's what it is with certain people in Amy's music. And when I mean certain people, I mean certain people who can make things happen with Amy's music. Certain people who can put another album out with Amy's unreleased music or unreleased songs, something like that. It's just like it's too tender. It's too soon. But Amy's getting to the point where it's like, okay, I get that you guys have been grieving. I get it. I understand it. But listen, there's work to be done. We got to dust these boxes off and, take the tapes out, and get to work. All right, that is going to help you heal. That's going to help you heal. Putting it out into the public and getting the public's reaction and feedback and feeling nostalgic for Amy and celebrating Amy, that's going to help you heal. Not keeping it in the back of the closet with dust all over it, if that makes sense. Bringing the father and the mother together. I don't know if the father and the mother are not together, if they are kind of have a strained relationship, but I feel like Amy wants to bring them together, maybe to at least help them have a more balanced relationship. I feel like that would help them heal, alright, as well, from, the passing of Amy. Love and blessings for your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Always, also she's wanting to bring forth the importance of appreciating your mother and father and all that they do for you, alright? Even when you don't always agree with the way they do for you, the way they care for you, the way they protect you. Appreciate them anyway. Love them anyway. Thank them anyway. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to do what they say necessarily. We know she was a little bit of a rebel. She's saying I was a little bit of a rebel too, but thank them, acknowledge them, be grateful. Having parents is so important. They are, oh my gosh, I almost want to cry. They are guiding lights. They are guiding forces. They are protectors and providers. So be grateful. That's beautiful. Decisions. Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. I need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. She's saying she wished she had stayed closer to those she loved. She wished she had stayed closer to those who had her best self-interest at heart. She had a lot of fears and anxieties that she had pent up, that I feel like were released when she, passed. The Ten of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. I think the music industry also became very tiring for her. I think eventually she would have wanted to work more in the background, behind the scenes. I still feel like she would have put out music, but she didn't want to be in the forefront. She liked the process of making the music, writing the music, writing the poems, the process leading up to writing the poem. She loved that. But certain parts of the music industry she really did not like. Alright? The Sun card, Archangel Uriel, life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. There are still people championing for her behind the scenes. Championing, and I mean people who are in power, people who have the power to make things happen. They're still championing for her. So I do think we're going to hear from Amy again in terms of her image, in terms of her music. Like, I do see new stuff coming out. Whether it's never before seen photos, photo shoots, something like that. Never before heard music. A documentary of even more never before seen clips or something like that. Something like that where it's like we're getting more of her. Because there's more that could be built around her. Even though she's no longer here in the physical, I feel like. But she's approving of this. She's saying go forward with it. I'm behind it. I'm supporting it. I want it out there. I want my story to be told. It needs to be told. It's going to help save lives. It's going to, go further into it, It's okay. It's okay. She's also around Nas a lot too. I'm getting that very strongly. She's around Nas a lot, and I like Nas. So, Nas, if you're watching this, Amy is around you quite often, but I think you feel her energy because I believe you two are spiritual or intuitive. Alright, thank you so much, Amy. You are an amazing soul. Thank you for coming here and doing this reading with me. And with that being said, God bless you. God keep you. Thank you. May the angels protect you. May the angels guide you back to the light. Thank you, Amy. That was beautiful. I love that. Alright guys, that was my reading on Amy. So thank you for listening and watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Please like and share with your friends and family. Please also check out my services on my website. I do tarot readings. I do messages from your spirit guides and birth chart readings and more. So check all of that out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Namaste, love and light. Thank you for watching and thank you for choosing me. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook, purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?